NRA, National Recruitment Agency. This is a new body recently announced by the Government of India. What is the purpose? Basically, every year around 1.25 lakh vacancies are there in central government organizations and public sector banks. So there are a lot of competitive exams and more than one boards to conduct these exams. Some of the popular boards are Staff Selection Commission, Railway Recruitment Board, Institute of Banking Personnel Selection. These are some of the popular boards. So to get recruited for this 1.25 lakh vacancies, normally every year 2.5 to 3 crore candidates apply for these exams. So normally somewhere from 25 to 50 exams are conducted for this purpose. So the central government has decided to eliminate all this and make it a single point one. The idea here is you can save cost. See, when a particular candidate applies for 20-30 exams, for each he needs to pay the application fee, registration cost, and for every exam he needs to travel somewhere to write the examination. So now the idea here is within this single examination, so everything is saved. So that's another advantage. And the name of this examination is called CET, Common Eligibility Test. Okay. Who are all going to be recruited in this means there are two categories. One is Group B and another is Group C. And these are non-technical posts and non-gazetted posts. There are three levels in this examination set. One is for persons who have completed 10th standard, that is SSLC. The next one is meant for candidates who have passed out +2 examination. The third one is meant for graduates. So this board, NRA, will conduct the preliminary test and pass on the score to all these organizations. Normally, some of the organizations, if they prefer, based on this preliminary score, they may conduct Tier 2, Tier 3 examination for their selection. But in practical purposes, many of the organizations use as such this score itself for selection purpose. And this test is going to be an online test, but with some difference, in the sense you are not going to write this test from your place or home. This test will be conducted in a center created by this NRA. So for this purpose, there are around 1,000 centers created across the country, basically to cover each district. Sometimes there may be more than one centers in a particular district. So these centers will have all the infrastructure facilities, so the candidates can choose their nearby center and go and write the exam. Okay. These exams are conducted twice a year, and any candidate can appear for any number of times based on his upper age limit. Only the age will be the criteria. Till he attains that age, he can write any number of attempts. And when he keeps on writing this test, at any point of time, whatever he has the highest score at that point of time will be considered for this recruitment. And since it's going to be common for everything, the curriculum will be a common curriculum, and this exam will be conducted in schedule of 12 languages mentioned in our Constitution of India. So in this selection process, they have also identified 117 aspirational districts, and they have allocated 600 crores of rupees exclusively for this purpose. So over a period, these scores also will be shared to the state governments. If at all the state governments wants to use these scores for their recruitment, they can use it, but the central government will charge a fee for sharing that score. And also they have a plan to share these scores to the private sector also over a period of time, so that the private sector also, if they want, they can use these scores. So on the whole, the idea is to eliminate multiple examinations and save the cost, and the government claims that this will be definitely useful for the rural and poor people to save money and time. Also, they will come to know the information through single point contact. This body, NRA, National Recruitment Agency, will have representatives from the already existing boards like RRB, Railway Recruitment Board, SSC, Staff Selection Commission, and IBPS, Institute of Banking Personnel and Selection. The central government has allocated 1,517 crore rupees for over a period of 3 years, mainly to build up infrastructure, especially around 1,000 examination centers covering the entire span of the country. So over a period, definitely the candidates will get benefited by writing a single examination, saving their time, cost and effort. This NRA, National Recruitment Agency, will conduct the examination CET, Common Eligibility Test, for giving candidates to various organizations like all the nationalized banks like State Bank of India, Indian Bank, IOB, all these banks, and also all the major public sector organizations of the Government of India.